All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another EZA SSJ3 Bardock Red Zone video. This time, we've got a true test for the man. So we've got a true test for the boy. He's going up against BROLY. Currently floating. I'm not gonna lie, we already have a good rotation set up like this, but just to accommodate him, to get him in against this first phase against BROLY, we are gonna rotate these dons off. And you know what? I'll even slow things down for you, Bardock. I'll even slow them down. Even though I don't really have a choice here unless I do this. No, it's fine. I will slow things down for you just to get you on rotation here to see how you do. I'm literally trying to accommodate for you right now. So hopefully you pay it forward for me and I get incredibly lucky with your dupe system additionals to triple super with you. But let me know down in the comments how you've been finding the in SSJ3 EZA Bardock. I'm not going to lie. He's solid at best. Defensively, meaty. Defensively, he is not good enough. He is not good enough whatsoever. He displaces no one on category teams or on the categories he goes on. You're much better taking other options. He also needs a lot of help, which I know you can give him. Again, especially on the Tech Dokkan Fest Bardock team, which unfortunately I do not have. It doesn't even look like I'm actually going to get Bardock against the strength phase against BROLY because Gogeta's decided to pop off, of course. But would you expect any less? But it does look like he does need a lot of help. I mean, you can run the LR Strength Super Saiyan Goku, the Z-Fighters one that just came on Global recently as well with him. Give him some support from there. You know, things like that. You also have the EZA Fizz SSJ Bardock with some support as well for him. Even with that, I'm not going to lie, it's just... he needs all of that help with the guaranteed additional, and even then, he's still getting caught. So yeah, I mean, as I said before, we knew when it comes to his defense, he was a little lacking. Like, we knew that was the case. But overall, he's decent. He's not great. He's nothing special. Doesn't blow me away. Decent damage output. The guaranteed additional is nice, and he needs it defensively, but even then, he's getting caught too often. And it mainly just helps with him dealing some extra damage, which is helpful, but... at most, if you're realistically going to use him, slot 3, utilize the support, keep him out of trouble as much as possible. That's about it. Now let's really test him. He's going to get the guaranteed additional. I'm going to put him in slot 1. Going to give him a ton of orbs. You've got type advantage, so he's going to do good damage here regardless of what happens. Now, defensively, what are you going to do? Because I expect you to tank this no problem, because you're going to double super. You're going to get the double 30% defense raise. If you want a triple, go for it at this point. So I expect you to tank double digits here no matter what. Big crit though. Yeah, I expect you to take no damage here. If you took damage here, honestly, you would be meaty. Like, your EZA is dead. If you're taking damage here, you are dead. Now, in terms of how he's going to handle the AoE phase, I'm not gonna lie, my arse cheeks are clenching a little bit because I'm a little bit nervous for that. So I don't think he's gonna be able to tank it at all. But to be fair, most of the time you're gonna be popping a Wii anyway nowadays. Not two like used to back in the day, or back when this stage first dropped. One will do. Gogeta not dodging, damn, really? You don't do me like that, daddy. I'm not glad. We might actually have to pop an item here, which I definitely don't want to do. It might have to be done. I know Gohan's got guard, but if he gets supered, we're actually taking a lot of damage. Wait, let me see how much health we get by picking up all of these tech keys. See, this is because I decided to, like, ruin my rotations purely to get Bardock on there, and, you know, it ended up just being a waste of time anyway. I mean, we're gonna have to pop a Whis. Definitely don't want to do that, but at least we have the Whis going into the next time, which is actually quite decent considering that's where Bardock's going to be as well. Okay, we didn't get supered, so the Whis actually wasn't really needed, but again, at least we have the Whis going into next turn, which then helps Bardock because he's definitely going to need it there just in case we got supered. See, this is the big risk about Bardock in the AoE phase. Bardock gets all of his defense, even though it's a bit doo-doo anyway. Bardock gets all of his defense once he supers. If BROLY supers in the first slot at any point before Bardock gets to super, Bardock is taking damage. Even with a Whis active, he's going to take a decent amount of damage because he won't have got all of his defense yet. Even if we had him on a 200% lead, he has like 130k defense. It's not enough. Not enough. But we have two very good tanks next to him. We're going to hope for the best. Fingers crossed, with his 115k defense and a Whis active, fingers crossed, we don't get super attacked in slot 1 at any point. So far, so good. That's 2 out of like 5 attacks. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. I'm telling you right now, it's not looking good, bruv. Okay. Alright, we're bringing it up to super. We're getting a double. Now, I want BROLY to AoE us. I've never said this before, but now I want BROLY to AoE us, because I want to see how much damage he's going to take. Post double super, and a Whis. And a Whis. Double digits on the basic, I expect that. Now, how much are you taking on the AoE? Prove yourself right now, because you've been kind of meaty, I'm not going to lie. He still took over 200k damage. Yeah, no, no, I'm sorry for all the people that are like, no, Bardock's actually pretty good. No, he's not. He's not. He's all right at best. At best, he's all right. He does good damage. He gets support. I mean, for what you'll be using him for, yeah, sure, he's pretty decent at, but that's about it. That's about it. As I said, realistically, who are you bringing? Or who are you bringing, like, this man's over? Who are you dropping for Bardock? Like, honestly, who are you gonna drop for Bardock? Like, honestly. I probably should have transformed my my gods, but let's risk it and try get an extra stack up, I guess. We should do enough damage where we don't have to worry. Like, they're guaranteed to double, which they're doing now. Gohan's got type advantage. He could also double, potential triple super BROLY. Then we just kind of have to hope we survive. And then if we don't get super attacked in slot 2 after this, at least Gogeta Blue will definitely finish it. Really, Gohan? You didn't feel like doubling? I mean, Gogeta Blue will finish this off. Type advantage, guaranteed crit. If he gets an additional... I mean, he's not even going to need the additional. But over 200k after the guaranteed additional and the Whis. Yeah, no. No, bro, I'm telling you right now. Bro, I'm sorry. He's not it. Bardock is not it. Let's pop this. I'm going to pop a Whis again just because we're almost dead. Well, not almost dead, but there's a high chance we might die this turn. And, yeah. Going to give you all these Ink Key Spheres so we get some HP back. And then, unfortunately, we can't do much with them. But I guess there's only one attack with a Whis active. And it's the friends who are rainbowed. So we should be fine. See, at this point, I would probably move Bardock into slot 3. But I don't expect to survive this phase. So I just want to see how much he tanks. Because as I said, realistically, he should be going slot 3. If I weren't doing this for content, I would move Bardock into slot 3, start utilizing his attack plus 50% full superclass allies every other turn so everyone else gets the buff all the time. And then because there's only one attack in that final phase, so we can keep him out of danger as much as possible. But for the sake of the video, this man is staying on main rotation. Big 3.4 mil crit, that's great. You're actually doing... That's the good thing with Bardock. You're doing solid damage, but at least have up to par defense to be able to tank. Double digits on the basic, well done. I expect that. For you to double super and have a Whis active, I expect you to tank double digits there. But still, I know we got supered against AoE BROLY, but 220k with a double super and a Whis? This man should have either got more starter turn defense, much more, or he should have... No, forget it. He should have had a 50% defense raise on super. He should have had a 50% defense raise on super. More defense at the start of turn or a 50% defense raise on super. Like, he needs it. He should have got it. It would have helped him so much more. So much more. Like, don't get me wrong, not every single unit in the game has to be new best unit, new best EZA, new number 1, new number 2. That's fine. But there's kind of like a standard. There's a bare minimum. Bardock is like hanging on that minimum. Like, he's got fingertips on it. Barely. Not even all of his fingertips. He's only got like 3. Help me, pull me up, please. He's screaming at the EZA Fizz SSJ Bardock and any support units that go on all of these categories to pull him up. Yeah, no. I don't know. Like, next turn, I'm really curious of how much damage he's going to take with no item active on a basic. A Broly super attack, he has to stay away from 100%. But I will, to give him the benefit of the doubt, majority of units in the game have to stay away from a Broly super attack. So I don't mind that too much. But a basic from Broly with no item active. I know he's one of the harder hitting ones, but I've already seen this man not tank that well on basics. Cooler Core is a no-go. Got to my phone on charge. Cooler Core is 100% a no-go for this man. It is a no-go for him. He will get murked. Okay, Bardock, you have two. You have 2 attacks to contend with. 2. All I ask, and I'll take back what I just said about you, about being meaty. I mean, to be fair, we all knew your defense weren't the best anyway. All you have to do is tank 2 basics. 2 basics from Broly. That's all you have to do, tank 2 basics. I don't think the Dokkan attack from Bardock would kill, just because mine's at 55%. I mean, I hope not. I really, really hope not. We're not going to worry about this bit. Because I want to see this. 2 basics from Broly. You're getting the guaranteed additional. You're getting the double defense raise. You're going to get all your defense because you get all of that on super. How are you tanking Broly's basics right now? The standard at this point is you tank him for double digits. Or you, essentially, I would accept, because his defense isn't the best, I would accept anything like, you know, probably 20, 30k and below. Don't get a crit. I don't want Broly to die. I want you to tank the basics. Oh, just about. 99k! He's not it. He's not it. I'm sorry, he's not it. Don't get me wrong, the damage, great. Honestly, great. But 99, he's just skimming. He's just almost skimming 100k per basic. Yeah, no. His EZA's alright. I'm barely even saying solid anymore. His EZA's alright at best. It's alright. Defensively, he's meaty. He's alright at best. That's the final red zone video around Bardock, because he cannot handle Cooler Core. I don't need to do a whole video on him going into Cooler Core to see how much he's going to get mollywopped. I wouldn't even trust him against the Cooler Army face. And you're stuck in there for 3 turns. But if you want to see me take him in against Cooler Core, let me know down in the comments and I'll do that. But I'm not expecting anything. He will get slapped up. But let me know your thoughts overall on this Bardock. He's alright at best. He's alright. Hopefully SSJ3 category gets a bit more love in the future. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Have a good rest of your day. Unlike this man's right here. And push!